Hey everyone, welcome back, or if you're new here, my name is Haley and I'm so happy that you are stopping by. Today we are doing some small house cleaning and organizing. I wanted to get started today here in the laundry room, getting a load of laundry done, and then we are going to move on into our entryway area. This area has been something that has been driving me crazy. We used to have a shoe rack, and then my 1.5-year-old started climbing on it, and it ended up breaking, and I just kept forgetting to buy a new one. So I finally just hit the point where I was like, okay, I need to order one. I actually ended up ordering a new rug. I've been wanting to get a new rug since we moved in here, and that's basically been 2 years ago, 3 years ago, 2 or 3 years ago. I can't remember exactly. I think 2, because Wasey's almost 2. Yeah, 2 years. Anyways, it's been 2 years and I am just barely replacing it, but as you can see, this is the chaos. We usually try to keep like our shoes that we wear more regularly here, and then shoes that like I'll wear, sometimes out, and the kids and my husband's like nicer shoes, we'll keep those kind of away. So that way it's just easy to get those ones on, but we clearly had some extra shoes that did not need to be in here, so we're going to get those taken care of today. And I ended up doing some really deep cleaning in here when I was mopping. I wanted to mop the walls, get those all cleaned, and just get this space looking a lot better.
I was at the wrong place at the right time, 'cause suddenly there you were with those bright blue eyes. We were conversing into the night sky when you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy,
I would say this is definitely a space that I end up neglecting to clean a little bit more, just because it gets really dirty and just messy, and I have told myself I'm going to keep up on it. I need to be regularly cleaning it, vacuuming, sweeping, and mopping it. So I'm trying at least like once a day to vacuum or sweep it, and then like once a week really try my hardest to clean underneath the shoe rack, and then go ahead and mop the floors just to keep it a little bit cleaner, make sure the rug isn't getting too worn, all of that. But we are moving on, and now I got this floor swept so I wasn't getting all that dirt everywhere because it was a mess. I am taking my little, I think it's an upholstery attachment, but I like to use it for my carpet stairs, and I was just gonna do the first couple, and then it's like one thing after another. I'm like, why am I not just gonna do all of the stairs? I might as well give them a good vacuum. They need it too. So I slowly just start to do more and more, and that's one thing that kind of is nice, is you start a project and you kind of, for me at least, sometimes I'll give like the baseline of what I want to get done, and then as I start to clean, I'm like, okay, let's do more. And that's kind of where it started. I was like, oh, let's mop, and then I was like, well, let me just clean these walls because they already need it. So it was kind of just a domino chore, and so it felt good. I was able to kind of give this space a little bit more of a deep clean and organize, rather than kind of just doing the basics and not going to full in depth, but it just kind of got a good refresh, especially where this space does end up getting neglected. But it is one of the first places that you walk in when you come in the door, and like 90% of the people that come to our house use this door, not the front door. So it's like people are walking in here. I want it to look nice, so I'm thinking I'm going to be adding some new decorations to this space soon when I kind of figure out what I kind of want to do for this space. This actual whole hallway does need fully repainted. We never got to painting it when we did move in, that in the kitchen. So that is also going to be something we need to do, and I think it would really just change the space in here if we just gave it a fresh coat of paint, because there are so many stains and scuffs that can't come out.
Love a little louder. Love a little louder. We went to a small bar with neon lights. Talked about everything that was on our mind. Talking to you gave me butterflies. Then you took my hand, said let's leave now. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. Don't wanna be shy, I will let my guard down. I wanna laugh out loud, talk a little deeper, kiss a little harder.
Alrighty, we are all done with the cleaning and now it's time for the fun part. I'm going ahead and laying this rug from Amazon down. I thought the blue was really pretty and it kind of brightened up the space, but I felt like it could also hide some of the dirt and stains that could happen since this is a main source of a walkway for us, so it's obviously going to get dirty. This shoe rack is also from Amazon. I will be sure to link it down below if you want to purchase or just look at it to see if it would be something you're interested in. And then we're going ahead and laying the shoes out. I actually have since reorganized this. I put Wacy shoes on top with Waverly sandals, and then her tennis shoes with my pair of tennis shoes, and then me and Trajan's shoes on the bottom. This will obviously change as time goes, but for now that's a good kind of baseline for us. We each kind of have at least me and Trajan have like 2-3 pairs of shoes. He just had his work shoes and his slides gone because he was working then, but those will just kind of go to the sides because there really isn't room, and there wasn't even in the other shoe rack that we had back then too, and I didn't want too big of one that would kind of take over the space and make it so that's just all you saw, and you know, didn't want to add too much clutter to the space. But looking forward to kind of figuring out how I want to decorate that space. But I figured I might as well go ahead and mop these floors while I had the mop water out. I was planning on cleaning the bathroom on this day, but it got busy and I didn't, so that's okay, save that for another day. But the dining room is pretty much all clean, so I just swept and mopped that, but I did need to do some tidying care in the kitchen, so I'm going to go ahead and do that and sweep and mop these floors. I also have a recipe that I'm going to share with you towards the end of the video.
Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right, we'll find the remedy. Or would you stay with me now till the morning light? Before you turn away, I just want you to know that I didn't throw your stuff away. Before you make up your mind that I'm nowhere to find, I'm standing right here.
So excited because where that back wall is that I just cleaned, we got the, I can't remember what it was called, basically the like sheeting wood situation that we're going to put on that back wall, so that way we can add peel and stick backsplash to this whole kitchen and give it a whole refresh. We're going to go away from this brown tones. We're going to do like a cream subway tile backsplash just to kind of make it more clean and brighten up this space. I would love to paint these cabinets, but I just don't know if that's going to happen. We are renting this house and just kind of making upgrades here and there because the owner really doesn't care and my dad is good friends with him, but we're just slowly making changes. And we have a really awkward kitchen. As you can see, we have that rolling cart that we added recently, and that really did help change the kitchen. And I know when we add the backsplash, it's going to kind of just put it all together because it's all going to match. And then I really want to change the knobs so that way they all go together as well. So that's going to be my next project after we get the backsplash done. And you know, maybe that just getting that done will be the push I need to ask if we could paint the cabinets. You know, I kind of been waiting just to like see what it would look like, and I know that is a big commitment and I don't want to like ruin it. I don't think that we would make sure we did it extra good, but you know, it's just a lot where it's not fully our house. But we got the dishes done, the counters cleaned. It really wasn't too messy here, but I am sweeping up these floors. I'm not taking the rug out. I really need to. I also want to get a different rug. Do you think like a bigger square rug that kind of almost took over the majority of this space would look good? I've needed to get a new rug since we moved here as well. That one just is so long, especially now with the cart. It's kind of a pain. So I do want to get a new one of those, and I'm thinking maybe a rectangle or square one that kind of takes up a good bit of the space. So you'll have to let me know what you think about that.
I know that I told you we're over, I swear that I'm sober, just listen, I'm
or you are dropping off a meal to a newly postpartum mom or just somebody in need, I have the perfect recipe. All you're gonna need for it is a disposable pan. Obviously, if you're making this for yourself, you can use your own, but this is so nice for postpartum moms or just somebody in need, so they aren't having to worry about giving it back to you. And then you're also just gonna need some you're gonna need ground beef, marinara sauce, ricotta cheese, mozzarella, did I already say that? Some Parmesan. I have fresh Parmesan because we like that, but you can also just use the bag kind. And then ziti noodles. That's all you're needing. And then I will share a few sides that I'm gonna also have with it. To go with this dinner, I'm just using a simple salad kit. Easy peasy. If they want to use it for this meal, they can, or they can save it for another one. I'm also gonna pair it with some garlic bread as well. And then for like a little dessert, I always like to pack some little cookies that they can make, you know, after they eat or just whenever they're wanting a sweet treat, because I feel like you never know when that's gonna hit. So, you know, I just like to keep it very simple, but this is also going to provide them leftovers that they can proceed to have for lunches and dinners if they don't have another meal the next day. So it is super nice. I'm making this for my sister who just had a baby. I'm actually going to be making it today for myself. I'm going to be making it for my sister in a couple of days. She had too many leftovers today, so she's like, can you bring it actually later this week? So I said, totally, yes. So we're going to make one for me for dinner because I had bought 2 of everything, so that way we could have it because it's that easy. So let's go ahead and get into the recipe. Oh, and I'm also planning on sharing this as a short if I haven't already posted this before. So if you want the initial recipe, go to my shorts page and you can find it there.
I can see that you miss me. Would you stay till the morning light, or would you follow me, or would you let it be? If I leave tonight, we could do this right. We'll find the remedy, or would you stay with me now till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah. Till the morning light, till the morning light, till the morning light, yeah.
Okay, I will have the recipe and how to make this down in the description box, and I will also have the short that I posted down there as well if you wanted to look back at a video to see how it's made. But I started out by just browning the ground beef, seasoned that with salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder, and then I cooked my noodles. I use ziti, but you can also use penne, and then I drained the noodles and I rinsed them with like cold water for a little bit because I was putting this in the fridge and I didn't want it to be super hot because we were going to be baking it closer to when my husband got home. But then you're going to add your marinara sauce, the ground beef noodles, put that in the bowl, or I guess casserole dish, and then season that with salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic pepper, and you're going to mix that all together. When it is mixed together, I got ricotta cheese, and I'm just putting little scoops across the whole entire thing, and then I'll kind of spread it out evenly to kind of make sure that every bite kind of will get a little bit of it. And then you're going to top that with some mozzarella cheese, and then I wanted to garnish mine with some fresh Parmesan cheese, and it worked out so great and it was so yummy. And then like I mentioned, I paired that with garlic bread and then a little salad kit, and that was the perfect little easy dinner. We were able to have it for leftovers for quite a while, and that's the perfect go-to meal for me. But that's going to do it for today's video. Thank you guys all so much for being here and watching. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a thumbs up. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss any more of my future videos, and I will see you guys all very soon in my next one. Bye!
I swear that I'm sober, just listen, I miss you. And I know that I said all these things, but now when you're with her, I can see that you miss me.